Good evening. This is John Brown for WBC News. New mobile phone footage has surfaced, contradicting Israel's account of why soldiers opened fire on a convoy of ambulances and a fire truck on March 23, resulting in the tragic deaths of 15 rescue workers. The video, released by the Palestine Red Crescent Society, PRCS, was reportedly filmed by a paramedic who was killed in the attack. It shows the convoy moving through the darkness with emergency lights and headlights on, moments before gunfire erupts. The PRCS claims the footage was retrieved from the phone of a paramedic whose body was later discovered in a shallow grave. Initially, the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, denied that the vehicles were displaying their emergency lights, but following the release of this new video, the IDF stated that all claims regarding the incident, including the circulating documentation, would be thoroughly investigated to understand the events leading up to the shooting. A surviving paramedic had previously told the BBC that the ambulances were clearly marked and had their lights on. The video shared by the PRCS also shows the marked vehicles halting at the side of the road, with emergency workers exiting, still wearing reflective clothing. As the video continues, the sound of gunfire is heard, and the filmer, understood to be one of the paramedics who later perished, can be heard uttering prayers. The footage was found after the recovery of the paramedic's body and has been shown to the United Nations Security Council. The bodies of the 8 paramedics, 6 Gaza civil defense workers, and a UN employee were discovered buried in sand days after the incident.
Dedicated ambulance workers were responding to wounded people. They were humanitarians. They wore emblems that should have been protected. Their ambulances were clearly marked and they should have returned to the families. They did not. Even in the most complex conflict zones, there are rules.
With their wrecked vehicles nearby, international organizations had to negotiate for days to secure safe access to the site. While Israel initially claimed that Hamas and Islamic Jihad militants were killed in the incident, no evidence has been provided to support the claim, nor has the threat to Israeli troops been further explained. Israel's foreign minister, Gideon Sa'ar, has echoed the army's position, stating that the IDF did not randomly attack an ambulance. In an interview with the BBC, paramedic Mundar Abed, who survived the attack, emphasized that all the ambulance crews were civilian and not connected to any militant groups. "We are here to save lives, not to engage in combat," Abed said.